Hey guys, hope everyone's having a great day. So, as always, I was thinking about what what are some things that really stand out as far as in business. What are some things that work, and what are some things that don't work. So I was kind of doing a brain dump of some things, and I came up with three. Now, before I get into that, if you're popping on, please say hi and where you're coming in from. Share this video into a private group or a business group that you're in. Tag some teammates, and use some emojis, some thumbs, some hearts, some wow faces. So these three suggestions that your mentor makes, your coach, your upline, whoever that person is in your business. There are three things that I have written down that I truly feel in my heart, in all honesty, I truly feel should be avoided at all costs. And why they should be avoided is number one, they ruin relationships. They push you further away from people instead of bringing them closer to you. And in all honesty, they don't work. And they end up being a waste of time. And I could have rattled off a list of 10 or 11 things, but what I wanted to do is I wanted to list a few different things that truly and absolutely you should avoid and things to do instead. So, again, if you're coming on, hi in where you're coming in from, tag some teammates, share this video, and if you're on the replay, use the hashtag replay at a later time. All right, so you're growing a business. One of the first things that a mentor, a coach, an upline will have you do is write down the friends and family list. Write down a list of your friends and family that you want to talk about your business with. Now, and I will be completely transparent and honest, that friends and family list, two things. Number one, that friends and family list that you're told to write out gets you nowhere in 2020. Back in the day, maybe, because the business that you're in might not be as saturated as it was 7 or 8 years ago. Not everybody was on social media. But number two, you never want to prospect your friends and family. I mean, think about it. You make that list of friends and family. Always put yourself in the shoes of that friend or family member. Think about it. You're that person that's receiving a random text message, a random Facebook message. It's a family member, it's an old friend, and they're basically just pitching you and selling you with a business that they're doing. So, if your mentor, if your coach or your upline suggests you to write that friends and family list to start your business, say no. Take a stand. Say, listen, hey, Ron, I don't want to prospect my friends and family. Now, if you're using social media the proper way and your friends and family end up seeing what you're doing and they end up reaching out to you, inquiring about your business, totally different ball game. If you're selling houses and they reach out and they see that, if you're selling insurance or financial services or network marketing or whatever your business is, a coaching program, if they happen to see you posting about it, so if you're building your business and your brand the right way, and your friend or family member reaches out to you to inquire about the business that you're doing, whole different conversation. But if your mentor, if your coach, if your upline, whoever you're looking up to, quote unquote, is telling you to write that list of family and friends to start your business, do not do it. Because number one, it doesn't get you far. And number two, it never feels good to prospect your friends and family. I burned bridges, and I'm sure some of you have as well. You don't want your friends and family in your business. You want to build your business around like-minded people. Not saying your friends and family aren't like-minded, but you want to talk to entrepreneurs or whoever the mirror image that you're looking to connect with in your business is. But again, always put yourself in the other person's shoes. If you are that family member that's getting prospected, how would that make you feel? So that's number one. So again, if you're popping on as Ron Din, say hi and where you're coming in from, tag some teammates, share this video, thumbs, some emoji, hearts, wow faces, whatever it is. And if you're on the replay, hashtag replay so I can go back and say hi. Number two, the second thing that you absolutely want to avoid when starting your business. And now this can be paraphrased. Always avoid the email, text, and message blasts. Hey, hun. Hey, girl. Hey, bro. Hey, dude. Hey there. Hey, friend. Just trying to pitch and sell. If you're being told by your upline, by your mentor, by your coach, to just go through your cell phone and just send out 20 or 30 unwarranted messages to anyone, and maybe you'll get one. Or email your entire email list. Or message 18,000 people on Facebook, Instagram, or LinkedIn. I'm sorry, that's old. The whole hey hun, hey girl, hey bro, hey dude type of message, it's old, it's overplayed, and the people that are receiving that message, they know exactly what you're up to. So why do people continue to do it? It's a great question. I don't know. But I do know this. There are more people, and I'm trying to help this. There are more people in entrepreneurship, and that could be the model of network marketing, business coaching, not making the money they want to make. There are more people not making the money they want to make as opposed to the ones that are making money. And I want that to shift. But again, when you're building a business that is built off of the backs of connecting and networking and helping other people, you don't want to do email, text, and message blasts saying, hey, hun, hey, girl, hey, bro, hey, dude. That's not going to bring people closer to you. It's only going to push them further away. You want to know why you're not succeeding in your business? Because you're not following the 4 steps to revenue. Yes, there are 4 steps to creating revenue in business. And here it is. Step 1, leads. If you don't have leads, you don't have a business. Most people are posting and praying, scrolling and trolling on social media, reaching out to the same people over and over and over again. If you don't have leads, you don't have a business. But if you do have leads, guess what? Leads then lead to conversations, which is step 2. Conversations is where you can build rapport, trust, and relationships with the people that you're talking to. Step 3, when you have conversations and you have enough, guess what? You have step 3, a conversion into your business. You closed a sale. So leads lead to conversations, which lead to conversions. The more conversations you have, so the more leads you have, the more conversations you're going to have, the more conversions you're going to have, and that gets to step 4, which is revenue. When you have conversions of sales into your business, that creates revenue. So it all starts with leads. If your calendar is empty, how do you expect to create revenue? If your calendar is empty, how do you expect to create revenue? If that makes sense, type a Y or a yes in the chat box. And again, if you're just coming on, please say hi and where you're coming in from. Tag some teammates. Share this video. Hearts, thumbs, emojis, whatever you want to give. Leads, conversations, conversions, revenue. That's it. It's that simple. But that friends and family list, that doesn't work. That email, text, message blast, hey hun, hey girl, hey dude, hey bro, sending out all those unwarranted messages, it doesn't work. People are getting the wrong advice from the wrong people. And what do I mean by that? Just because someone's your upline, just because someone is the team leader, it doesn't mean what they have to say. You don't have to take it as gospel. They don't know everything. And if they're telling you they know everything and the exact way of how to build a business, they actually know nothing. Which brings me to number 3. And this is probably the most important. If your mentor, if your coach is telling you, if you do XYZ, you will make a lot of money. If you do X, Y, and Z, you'll make a lot of money. I don't care what business you are in. Nothing is as simple as XYZ or ABC or 1, 2, 3. If someone is painting a picture for you in your business or in your enterprise, oh yeah, you just send some messages out, you bring a couple people on and you tell them to do the same. Before you know it, you'll have a ton of money. It's not true. What you guys need to understand is that entrepreneurship, or 1, 2, 3, ABC. It's one of my favorite songs. Actually, Taylor loves the Jackson 5. The fact is that any business enterprise, any business, doesn't matter what it is, it takes time, it takes energy, and it takes effort. And I'll give you a prime example. Everyone is looking at what I'm doing now. The speeches, the talks, the business growth, everyone, and they're focusing on just right now. Do you know that I've been planting seeds for the last 5+ years, and now I'm reaping the harvest? And I'm going to continue to plant seeds so I can continue to reap the harvest. But if someone's going to tell you that it's only going to take this, that, or the other to achieve success, if they make it seem too easy, if they make it sound too simple, run for the hills. If that person is not honest with you and said, listen, if they were to say you can do A, B, and C, but you're going to have to invest heavily into this business, you're going to need to get mentors outside of this business, you're going to really need to dedicate yourself in what you want to achieve. That's being honest with someone. Telling someone that all they have to do is post on social media, message a couple people, and you're going to have a flourishing business. You're lying to them. And for the person that's listening to this, that is being told things along those lines, if you're being told that you should message your friends and family, make that list and contact all your friends and family. If you're being told to email blast every week and message blast and text blast, and if you're doing the hey huns and hey girls and hey dudes, hey bros, and if you're being told that all you have to do is 1, 2, and 3, X, Y, Z, A, B, C, D, E, F, and you're going to make a ton of money, I'm just being truthful and honest. It takes much more than that. Much, much more than that. I mean, it takes consistency. It takes organizational skills, getting your mindset right, working on your money mindset. Most people, there's 3 reasons why most people don't succeed. Number 1, they're overwhelmed all the time, and this is how you know someone is overwhelmed. And this is how you know someone. So this is for all the people that are building a business. If you're ever speaking to someone and they say that I am so busy, I am so busy right now. If you're trying to prospect someone or talk to someone and they tell you, whether it's in a message or on a call, and they just say they're so busy right now, run for the hills. Because when someone that you're speaking to is in the mindset of being busy, they are overwhelmed because, number 1, they are extremely disorganized. Organized people are never busy and they're never overwhelmed. They're productive. So people will even tell me when they're like, oh, Scott, I'm sure you're really busy right now, or I know you got a busy schedule. I don't have a busy schedule. I have a productive schedule. I make my own schedule. So I'm productive. So most people that aren't succeeding are consistently overwhelmed, they're consistently busy, and they're completely disorganized. You will never expect to succeed in any business, no matter what you're doing, if you're not organized and if you're not specific with everything that you're doing every single day. Because when you're disorganized, that leads to overwhelm. That leads to everything falling to the wayside. That leads to you being in that mindset of being quote unquote busy. I want to see all of you succeed. But I also want you guys to not to fall into the traps that some people are putting out there. Pretty pictures only get you so far. Likes, comments, shares, views doesn't mean shit. That doesn't equate to dollars. Success is always happening behind closed doors. And I'll finish with this. Just because you don't choose to share every aspect of every single day of your entire life on Facebook, on Instagram story, and LinkedIn, that doesn't mean you're not crushing it. I'm sorry, I'm on all those platforms, but there are certain things to my life that I choose to keep private. And if you're of the opinion that people care that much about you and your life that you need to show up every day, that's your ego. Show up just to show up. Not with the intent, oh, I need to put this post out because I want to see if it gets a lot of likes. Or I need to say this because I want a lot of people to engage. When your intent to show up is to be of genuine service, authentic service, and real service, you don't need to be on social media every hour of every day. Here's the crazy thing. The longest I am ever on social media is like this. When I'm doing my Facebook Lives. I'm on here now for almost 20 minutes. That is the longest amount of time in one stretch of time on social media that I'm ever on. If you were to extract my Facebook Lives, I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn a total of maybe 15 to 20 minutes a day. You know why? Because I'm sitting over there producing in my business. Because I would rather be productive than be busy. I would rather be focused than overwhelmed. And I would rather be uber productive than completely unproductive and completely disorganized. So again, the 3 things, suggestions that are made to you. And again, if this resonated, why or yes in the chat box. Again, tag some teammates, share this video, thumbs, hearts, wow faces. And if you do come back on the replay, use hashtag replay so I can come back and say hi. So again, 3 things to avoid. The friends and family list. Doesn't work. The email, text, and message blasts. Hey, hun. Hey, girl. Hey, dude. Hey, bro. Leave people alone. Don't bother them. Think about how you would respond to that. And finally, if you're being told that if you do X, Y, and Z, you're going to make a lot of money, you're being lied to. Every single one of you has the God-given ability to create whatever you want in any of your enterprises. But if you're going to think that it's going to be easy, you're wrong. Entrepreneurship is a very glorious and prosperous road, but it's full of bumps, twists, turns, ups, and downs. And you better enjoy the entire ride, no matter what. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's content. Love and gratitude to each and every one of you, and I'll talk to you next time.